and I'm very glad to be here. And I'm glad that our organization is one of the organizers, the AHEPA. And as we look at this exhibition, very bad memories come to mind. Some of us lived the invasion, lived the destruction, and unfortunately 50 years later, we live with occupation. And this exhibition is a reminder, because many have started to forget, not in the diaspora. What is troubling is that many in Cyprus started compromising and accepting the occupation and accepting the idea of looking up on the Pentathlon mountains and viewing the Turkish flag, and it doesn't seem to bother them. The most troubling of all is that they have decided to subsidize and finance the occupation, my dear ambassador. That's how we lose our homeland. The spirit has to be high, and you said it rightly so. This is not a bicommunal problem. It is one of invasion and continued occupation. And we shall always remind everybody, daily we should. There is one thing missing from this exhibition, is the total destruction that followed of our religious and cultural heritage in the occupied areas. If you were to be parachuted in the occupied areas today, you will never think that there was a 3,000 history of Hellenism in those areas. Total destruction. So we come here to be reminded, but also to redouble our efforts and make another commitment that our resurrection Father will come when Cyprus is truly liberated. And the Hellenes of diaspora have a greater responsibility to continue the fight. After all the big events that happened to Greece or Cyprus started from the Hellenes of diaspora, started from the Greek Revolution of 1821. But there is another reminder, my friends, looking at this. This is what the Honia division brings about. And we Greeks forget very easily. We forget the symphores and the catastrophes of 1822, of the 40s, of the 74, and we cannot get it together. We should always remember that when we are united, we are undefeated, and we shall always work together. Όλοι μαζί. When the Hellenes are united, there is no fear of new catastrophes. So congratulations to everybody that's here. Congratulations to the organizations. We have a long way ahead of us, a very difficult one. Because as many say, 50 years is too long. Some people are tired of the Cyprus issue. Some people even say that it's a thorn in normalizing relations between Greece and Turkey, which is very offensive to hear those things. So it is our duty to keep reminding everybody that there will be no normalization of relations between Greece and Turkey as long as a big part of Hellenism is under occupation. So don't be afraid to speak up and speak the truth, because there is a lot at stake. So let's recommit ourselves. Let's continue the fight, because we have miles to go and mountains to climb. And we will never stop until the day that Cyprus is truly, truly liberated. Because in 1974, there was no earthquake that separated the island. Because we keep talking about reunification. What does that mean? Cyprus was not the Czechoslovakia, but they decided to split and go different ways, and now they try to come together. The issue is one of invasion and continued occupation. And if it wasn't for the Turkish troops being there for so many years, I'm sure a solution would be found. But there can be no solution with Turkish troops on the island and with the anachronistic agreements that existed since the 60s. I thank you all very much, and let's go.